Okay, question 4. Shan Ai and Danielle are two salesperson for the slimming program of a healthcare center. So the new subscription they obtained in May and June are shown in the following table. Okay, so of course, it's given that M, okay, M for May, right, is this matrix. So basically, we look is the same as the table, right? You follow the number of rows, which is 3 rows and 2 columns, right? And J is in June, right? Okay, so evaluate J minus M. Okay, explain what elements in J minus M represent, right? So first of all, we just minus accordingly, right? So J minus M is 20, 9, 28, 11, 5, 22. Okay, minus away the May, 7, 15, 22, 16, 11, 23, right? So we minus, okay, so first element minus first element, second element minus second element. So 20 minus 7 is 13, 9 minus 15 is negative 6, right? 28 minus 22 is 6, right? 11 minus 16 is negative 5. 5 minus 11 is negative 6. 22 minus 23 is negative 1. Okay, so we evaluated the J minus M already. But we haven't explained what does the elements inside represent, right? So basically, what does 13 represent? What does negative 6 represent? Right, so on and so forth, right? So basically, this 13, negative 6, 6, negative 5, negative 6, and negative 1 is the difference, okay, in package A and package B that Shan Ai and Danielle subscribed in June than in May. Alright, so maybe I just write down, right? It is the difference between difference, right? The number of package A and B that Shan Ai and Danielle subscribe in June and May. Okay, I think a more specific conclusion is that, okay, so you can see that some numbers are positive and some numbers are negative. Okay, so basically positive number mean that I subscribe more. Okay, so let's take a look at this 13. So this 13 means that Shan Ai subscribed 13 more package A in June than in May. Okay, then let's take a look at this negative 6. Okay, so this is that Shan Ai reduced the subscription of package A in June, alright, then in May, alright. Okay, so these are all the representation. So okay, so let's move on to B. The sales commission of a package A, B, C are $10, $15, and $30 respectively. So write down the matrix L such that the product LM will show the total amount of commissions for each salesperson in May. Okay, so let us see the total amount of commission for each salesperson in May. Right, so May is this, right? Total amount of commission. Okay, so so from this sentence, we need to deduce what is the order of the matrix. Okay, we need to deduce what is the order of the matrix. Right, so we want to know that, Shan Ai earn how much? Okay, Danielle earn how much? Okay, and Shan Ai earn how much from package A, B, and C? Okay, and Danielle earn how much from package A, B, and C add up together? Okay, so what I should get is this matrix, right? So it's a 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2, and this is the amount Shan Ai earn. Okay, this is the amount the null n, right? Okay, so since I get a 1 by 2 matrix, right, and that we know that M is this, right? Is a 3 by 2 matrix. Okay, so my resulting matrix must be a 1 by 2. Right, so my L, so since we want to multiply L and M, right? Okay, so maybe I just write here. So I want to multiply L and M. Okay, so M is 3 by 2. Okay, and I want to get I want to get a 2 by 2 matrix. Sorry, not 2 by 2. 1 by 2 matrix. Okay. Okay, so what is the order of the matrix that my L must be? Okay, so of course, since this is L, right? So the inner number must be the same, which is 3. Okay, and L must be 1 by 3 lah. Okay, because in order to multiply this is 3, this must be 3. Okay, the resulting I must get is 1 and 2. 1 by 2, which is the result that I determine, right? Okay, so first of all, whenever we do these matrix problems, we need to deduce what is the order of our resulting matrix. Okay, then we can do accordingly, right? Okay, so so we know that L is 1 by 3, right? Okay, so just write $10, $15, and $30 in terms of 1 by 3 matrix. Okay, so this is L equal to 1 by 3, $10, $15, $30. Okay, so yeah, so this is your L matrix lah. Okay, so let's move on to C. Evaluate Jx if x is this matrix 1 and 1. What do the numbers in Jx represent? Okay, so a very popular question. Alright, so J is June. Okay, so June is 29, 28, 11, 5, 22. Okay, so let's see. 28, 9, is it 9? 29. 28, 11. Okay. 522. Okay, I multiply with 1 and 1. Okay, so now I multiply first before I conclude anything. Okay, so this is a 3 by 2 matrix. This is a 2 by 1 matrix. So we are able to multiply. Okay, so my resulting matrix should give me 3 by 1. Right? Okay, so 3 rows, 1 column. Let's have that. Okay, so first matrix must be row times my second matrix must be a column. So first number times first number, 20 times 1, okay, plus 9 times 1. Okay, so second number, second row, which is this, 28 times 1 plus 11 times 1. Okay, last but not least, third row, 5 times 1 plus 22 times 1. Okay, so what should it give me? Right, so I just write it down. So this is 20 plus 9, 29. 28 plus 11 is 39. 5 plus 22 is 27. Okay, so what does this, so we evaluated the Jx, but what does all these 3 elements represent? Okay, so let us take a look at the table again. Okay, so you look, our rows are package A, second row is package B, third row is package C. Okay, so we take a look at all these numbers. Okay, so this is package A, package B, and package C. Okay, so basically these 3 elements tell us that the total number of package A. Okay, so this is the total number of package A that both Shan Ai and Daniel subscribe. Okay, then 39 is total number of package B that both Shan Ai and Daniel subscribe. Okay, 27 of course is the total number of package C that Shan Ai and Daniel subscribe. Yeah, so that's what all these three elements represent. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so they say, hey, the price of package ABC are $80, $100, and $150. So write down a matrix P such that PJX, okay? So take a look, PJX is three matrix together. Will give the total amount of sales new subscription obtained by Shan Ai and Daniel in June. Okay, so same thing, we need to determine what does this thing represent. Okay, so this basically tells us we want to find out how much does Shan Ai earn and how much does Daniel earn in June. Okay, so our matrix should be this, right? So should be here 1 by 2. Okay, so this is Shan Ai, this is Daniel. Okay, should be a 1 by 2 matrix. And of course we determine the JX already, right? Okay, JX is what is our JX? Okay, our JX is this. Okay, so this is our JX. So JX is a 3 by 1 matrix. Okay, 3 by 1. So now we want to times P. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, P 3 by 1. Give me a moment. PJX such a total. Give the total amount of sales new subscription. 1 by 2. PJX, so this 3 by 1. Okay, so for this, I think our this thing is in terms of 2 by 1. Not 2 by 1, it should be 3 by 1. Okay. PJ, so this 3, so 1. Oh, okay. 1 by 1. 1 by 3, sorry. Okay, so basically this one is this one we should get a 1 by 1 matrix, okay, because they say the total amount of sales obtained by Shan Ai and Daniel in June. Right, so PJX must give us a 1 by 1, right? So P must be a 1 by 3 matrix, because I know that our JX is a 3 by 1 matrix. Alright, so whatever that I multiply must give me 1 by 1. Okay, because this is 1, this is 1. Alright, so P. So how do I form my P? Right now matrix. Okay, so P is 80, 100, and 150. Right, so this is 80, 100, and 150. 150. Okay, so this is our P matrix. Alright, so this is 1 by 3. Okay, so yeah, so this is our 1 by 3. Okay, So now, what was the total amount of sales obtained by Shan Lai and Danielle in June, right? So of course we need to multiply accordingly. So 80, 100, 150. Okay, multiply my JX, 29, 39, 27. 29, 39, 27. Okay, so just multiply accordingly, right? So of course, first row times first column. Okay, so this first row times my first column. So 80 times 29 plus 100 times 39 plus 150 times 27. Okay, so this is complete. Okay, so I'll get about 10270. Okay, so basically this is the amount of money that Shan Ai and Danielle received in June. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay, so this is the answer, right? Okay.